Hey guys, so welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So took a week off, guys. Those 10 days of vlogging was just, I need a break. So didn't read as much, but I'm gonna tell you, actually I did, but I did some more writing. So I was kind of happy for that because I try to get a certain amount of writing in every month. Sometimes I fail, but this month I was like, yeah, I needed to get some writing in. So Caribbean month still continues. I'm trying to go out strong, trying to end the month off, reading all the books that I started and didn't finish. So I did finish everything inside, and this Edward Daddy Cat, this is my second short story collection from her, and this one I felt was more the now, the more relatable, more reality, and it's very dark. I was kind of emotionally like felt some kind of way about some of the stories, and I was not thrilled about some of the stories, but there's a lot of family in this. There's a lot of connection to Haiti from people who are no longer living in Haiti, but still have a strong connection to the island. And there's some dark things that are kind of triggerish in here that was difficult to read. But some of the stories, I would say most of the stories are stories that I think are very raw and touchy way she tells the story. It draws you in it, and you just imagine the characters and their feelings and what they're going through. But then there are like one or two that I kind of was I didn't get at first, and then when I got to the end I was like, oh yeah, that was deep. She's an amazing writer, guys, and if you are not familiar with Edward Daggett, I suggest you read it. Read Quick Crack, but because that was like my favorite so far. Of the two, that's my favorite. But this is really good as well. It's just much darker to me. Then, before I warn you, the next book I started reading more of, I'm almost finished. You will never get me to give you guys a serious review of this book, because I cannot. Even the message in this book, I know there are going to be reviewers that's going to give you a much better review than I am. I cannot. This book just had me laughing. Papa Shore. So guys, pick this book back up, and I am in. I'm on 3:55, so I'm almost done. I have this much to go, and I'm going to tell you guys, I freaking laugh. I know it's not a comedy, but how she tells this story had me freaking laughing. If you are from the island, you're gonna laugh. If you're from Jamaica, especially Jamaican, because it started where it's Papa Show's. It's a community. It's a place that everyone has some kind of talent, some kind of gift. I guess that's what you put it on. But there's like sex, spirituality, politics involved, sexuality, all that. Typically to the now, it relates to the now. But what's funny was, I'm reading this thinking, okay, what the heck? It's just like I'm learning characters, I'm learning about what this character can do, this character's family, yada yada yada. But then it got to the point where I'm like, this one character have this food thing, and I'm like, what can I do to him? I put the people in food because his food is just amazing. But I'm waiting to see what kind. Then you have this marriage that I'm waiting on. I'm like, oh, you hear about the marriage and the story behind the marriage, and then she did it to me where I could not stop laughing, and I'm still laughing. And that moment when the girl pum pum fall out, I said, did I just read that? I had to double take. So the woman, so a pum pum fall out, then they can't find our pum pum. Then there's this, no one is going to have intercourse, and there was a gender behind that. Then you have a whole house upset because there's the governor decided that nobody's going to be having no. Yo, I was like, what am I reading? What in the hell am I reading when it comes to this book? but I'm entertained because the foolishness in this book is making me laugh. Hence, Papa Shore. If you're from the Caribbean, you know what Papa Shore means. She picked the perfect title. The other title was nonsense, but the title for this one, yeah, it's just fitting for the story. But it's funny. I can't wait to finish this because I want to see all the when they find a boom boom. What's gonna happen in the marriage? The governor mess. The Obi Woman. Yeah, there's an interesting Obi Woman up in this one. It was really good. But this is entertaining. I didn't think I was gonna like it like that, but I'm liking it for the wrong reason. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be more in depth. You know, the feminist stuff in this. There are certain things in this that is supposed to be on a more serious level. I cannot take this book seriously. Sorry guys, if you are one of those people that's analyzing the heck out of this book and come up with a whole take on it, good for you. That's not gonna be me, because this book is just pure entertainment, and I'm here for it. So that's what I'm gonna do, finish this. And guys, so I picked up a new journal, and it's one of those journals that I've had my eye on for a long time, where I wanted a vintage journal that I can do my creative journaling in. So you guys know I host a journal mood. I journal every day. I've been doing that since October 1st, 2019. So I'm almost 2 years of journaling daily. But I do other journaling besides my regular everyday journal where I use prompt words. I like creative journaling. So I saw this and I was like, let me take a chance. And when I got it, I was just like, oh my god. But guys, look at this baby. This is a vintage inspired journal. So meaning every pen that I have, no matter what kind of ink it is, it will work on this journal. Also my stamp, all of them will work because the paper quality on this is a GSM 200. So there's no shadow, there's no bleeding, none of that. So this is supposed to be the back, but I don't like this color. I like it in the back, so I turn it this way, this way. So I started using it since I got it, but not much. So you can see what I did so far on the first page, just to kind of say creative journaling and mood writing. And I just wanted to try stamping all that to see if it was going to bulk up. And then I did write on this page, but with my most wet fountain pen that usually takes a while to dry, and on this it did not have that problem. It dried so fast. And I did try 2 other pens and they both tried, but let me show you the paper. Look at the edges, guys. Look at this. This is like a journal fan. Oh, if you are into vintage, you definitely will enjoy this. So I'm excited to fill this up, and I am definitely seeing some more ones that I want to try out. This I think is about 200 pages, even though it's really thick. And this one, it's not quite an A5. It's a little smaller than an A5, but it's not an A1. It's not a what's the other one? The smaller one. I can't remember the size of that one. But when I compared it to my regular journal, it was just that much smaller. But I'm glad I got this size because I think I don't need it to be any bigger. But it goes up. There's 2 other sizes in this. And then I wanted to test out a new fountain pen, but I didn't realize it was gonna be this small, guys. But this one's another popular one. This is Kawika. This is the German brand one, and this one I know I've seen a lot of people with this. Mostly the white one. But guys, look how small this thing is. I was just like, when it came in the mail, like what? Only thing I don't like is it came with blue ink, and I don't like writing with blue ink. So I am going to have to get the ink, the black ink with this. But what I did realize is I have other ink barrel that's about the same size. So I'm going to see if I can try one of those. If not, I'll just have to get the black ink for this. But look how tiny this thing is, and it's like I can't write with this. I have to put this on it because it's better. But my god, this is and this is like one of the expensive fountain pen compared to the other ones I've had. This costs more than a Lemmy, and it's tiny. I have no idea what's going on with this, but Yeah, the German, the Filipinos, and Japan, they tend to have interesting size fountain pen. But definitely gonna try that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. And that's my catch up because the vlog will be back not next week, because next week is a bunch of wrap up. Oh, I am 4-year anniversary, so I'm gonna I think I want to do another questionnaire. So if you guys are interested and want to ask me some questions, feel free to put that in the description. Not script, sorry, comment section. And I'm probably gonna put another like in the community section where you guys gonna ask me whatever. My anniversary is the 30th, which is Wednesday. So if I get questions, I will do that. If not, I'll just do a tag in celebration of 4 years. Yeah, guys, 4 years. Time is flying. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye. I'm gonna like video when people watch me now.